That simple. Brothers in high school walking around 10th and 11th grade. Only in our high schools do you got kids walking around with a ski mask on. My white friends, I got a friend named Brian. He wears a ski mask. He going down jet skiing in the snow, having fun with his parents. We got black kids walking around with ski masks. What you think they about to do? You think they finna jet ski? They gonna jet ski with your car. They gonna up a pistol in your face. Look at this white man laughing. He laughing. Am I lying? She's like, look, the white lady thumbs up. Like, yeah, y'all niggas keep being niggas. They love when you act like niggas. They don't want you to rise up. Because guess what? When you rise up and come back to the Israelite as the real Jew, there goes the white man's system. His system is literally built off of your sin, your mistakes, your hatred, your murder, your killing, your adultery, your lying. He literally make money off of that. You know what's your nationality?
I'm from Kingston.
Huh?
I'm from Kingston.
You from Kingston? Oh, you might be Benji, boy. And Red, hey, clap it up, Benji right there. Cameraman Benji too, man. Hey, now look, now that we know we Israelites, let's just get some laws real quick. This is what the Israelites supposed to do. 2 Samuel 10:4, we gonna go kind of quick, and then I want Leviticus 21:5. I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. What make, you know, no, look, he knows it's in his spirit. Look, and look at this brother with this. Look at this. Why do we need Halloween? Another mask? Brothers been wearing masks since back in the day. Anytime I see black people that wear masks on, you are a target in society. It's that simple. Brothers in high school walking around 10th and 11th grade. Only in our high schools do you got kids walking around with a ski mask on. My white friends, I got a friend named Brian. He wears a ski mask. He going down jet skiing in the snow, having fun with his parents. We got black kids walking around with ski masks. What you think they about to do? You think they finna jet ski? They gonna jet ski with your car. They gonna up a pistol in your face. Look at this white man laughing. He laughing. Am I lying? She's like, look, the white lady thumbs up. Like, yeah, y'all niggas keep being niggas. They love when you act like niggas. They don't want you to rise up. Because guess what? When you rise up and come back to the Israelite as the real Jew, there goes the white man's system. His system is literally built off of your sin, your mistakes, your hatred, your murder, your killing, your adultery, your lying. He literally make money off of that. Read.
The book of 2 Samuel, chapter 10 and verse 4. Wherefore Hanun took David's servants.
What's your name, bro? Mo. Listen to this.
Wherefore Hanun took David's servants and saved up the one half.
Now David was from the tribe of Judah, just like y'all heard of King David before, right? King Solomon. Watch this.
And saved up the one half of their beards. And cut off
So he saved off the half of their beards.
And cut off their garments in the middle.
And cut off their garments in the middle.
Even to their buttocks.
To their what?
Buttocks.
Read.
And sent them away.
So look, don't you see this white man do the same exact thing today? Let you Negroes show your behind and go ahead. He'll sell you the clothes, you walk outside. What other race of people sag? When you think of sagging, what race of people come to mind? Hey, look, he said it's a toilet. I'm glad that's still an answer. You should. That means it's so obvious. He like, why the hell are you even asking? Read this.
Verse 5. When they told it unto David, he sent to meet
them. This is what David did, a king. He said what?
He sent to meet them because the men were greatly ashamed.
Well, what?
Greatly ashamed.
So now, if you know that it's a great shame to sag your pants, what should you do with yours? Then pull them up. Pull your pants up. You can't? Brothers walking around showing their damn drawers. There's about 8, 9 brothers right here. You walking around with your pants sagging. The men that in the Bible said it was what?
Greatly ashamed.
No, they was proud. They was proud to show their behind.
The men were greatly ashamed.
Hey, my lady, can I ask you a question? Do you think it's a good thing for black people to wear their pants like this and sag their pants? See, look, the Bible said what?
The men were greatly ashamed.
Well, what?
Greatly ashamed.
You gotta be ashamed to wear your pants like that. My brother old school. Back in the day when you sag your pants, it was a sign of what? Is it anything good about sagging your pants? Ain't nothing. Is it anything good about sagging your pants? Do you want to live in a society? This is why I know y'all wouldn't buy a house on 16th and Burlock, because everybody dressed like that. I'm not mad at you, bro. But you have to learn how to serve God. God, that's a greatly ashamed. Leviticus 21:5. This now, as Israelites, how you need to roll. I used to do the same thing, bro. But when it's time to fight, what you gonna do with them pants? When it's time to beat somebody down, what you gonna do with your pants? So why would you now put them up when it's time? Why, you see how crazy we is? That's how you became an astonishment. Black people will pull their pants up when it's time to fight, but now when they're just chilling, they gonna show their behind off.
Bring it out.
But hey, I gotta be angry, enraged, full of hatred, and ready to beat somebody up. Then I pull my pants up. That's why he said, is that a rhetorical question? So now, if it's greatly ashamed, why you don't pull your pants up? Huh? That's how you was raised, but now you got to be raised in these laws of God. You got to come back to remember that you are an Israelite above all people. Watch this.
Leviticus chapter 21 and 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
So the they is talking about Israelites. It said they should not make baldness upon their head.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
I see you, Lewis. I see you. Do you shave? Why not? Because it's in the book. Right? Now what about the edges on the top right there? Because I know some brothers get the line in at the bottom. Your natural line. 1927. 1927. Watch this.
The book of Leviticus. Leviticus chapter 19 verse 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your beards. Excuse me. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads. Neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
You see that natural line that you got? The top of it. And then the bottom, don't destroy or mar the corners of your beard.
Right.
That's what it is when you knowing that you're an Israelite. John 14:15. We about to make it quick. So look, realize Louis, John, and Joseph. What's your nationality? You look, huh? So you still black? You Judah, right? You Israelite. What about you, Louis? Judah, right? Now read this.
John chapter 14 and verse 15. If ye love me.
The Bible said, if you love me, how do you love God, Louis? Oh my God. You agree with that? Is it a commandment to show your parents? So we just read that it said it's a greatly ashamed. Can you sag your pants? No, why? Because it's in the book. There's nothing positive that come out of there. How old is you? You're 20, right? How old is you?
21.
He's 21. Why he don't sag his pants? Because he loved God. It's that simple. So, do you love God? So, pull your pants up. That, what you mean? Okay, read.
If ye love me,
That's why I say if, because some people ain't gonna change themselves. Read.
keep my commandments.
What?
Keep my commandments.
Psalms 55:19. I'm trying to help you, bro. Trying to help. No, you get what the Bible said.
Right.
The only reason why you don't want to do what the Bible say do is because it's the environment that you grow up in. And a lot of times the environment we got, it don't allow us to change. But when you start being a change, this is why a lot of people don't change. Right here, read.
Psalms chapter 55 and verse 15.
19.
19. God shall hear and afflict them.
See that? Don't we get afflicted? Don't you see this stuff? They had us in human zoos. They had us on slave ships. They had us on auction blocks. They had us going through these afflictions. Read.
Even he that abideth of old, Salah, because they have no changes.
Because what?
They have no changes.
Because they what?
Have no changes.
They have no changes.
Therefore, they fear not God.
You know why you want to fear God? Because he said the wages of sin. I think he read it earlier, right? The wages of sin is what, Louis? The wages of sin is what? Romans 6:23. Let's get it. Romans 6:23. Come on. Yeah, this what's going to happen, read.
The book of Romans chapter 6 and verse 23. For the wages of
The
sin
wages of sin is when you go against God. It said the wages of sin
is death.
is what?
Death.
You want to die? So you telling me your pants sagging is worth being put to death? So what you got to do? What's so hard about that? Who I want to see my brother pull his pants up? My sister, you want to see him pull his pants up? Oh, look, the older sister.
again, sis.
Leviticus 19:13. What you say, sis?
Pull them out.
Now we got the older sister out here telling you pull your pants up. I'm going to show you what this Bible says. Leviticus 19:3.
The book of Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 3. Ye shall fear every man his mother.
What?
Ye shall fear every man his mother.
Now fear mean to respect.
Right.
And she telling you something that God even commanded. So, my sister, you got children. You got grandkids and all that, right? It said, ye shall fear every man.
His mother.
So guess what? If mama said it, and it's in the Bible, what you got to do? Pull them up. Look, we have to have granny come. That's my sister right there. All praises, bro. Get around your brothers. We going to help you even more. Give me Hebrews 10:25. That what I want? 10:25. And then, no, Zephaniah 2:1. What you doing today, Lewis? Ah, it's 1:26. Today the Sabbath. Oh, wait. No, you ain't going home today. You ain't going nowhere. You know where you about to go? Right here. Watch this. Zephaniah 2 and 1. Come on, man. I know it's a small book.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather
Do what?
Gather.
Do what?
Gather
Gather.
yourselves together.
Huh?
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
So look, it said Leviticus 23 and 3. Oh, man, I'm about to go fast. You about to go lightning speed. So it said, gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. So who we supposed to gather with? Everybody on this side. That's why we out here, bro, because we have to gather ourselves together. So if you ain't got no work to do, and now you know the Sabbath day, look what the Sabbath said we supposed to do. 23, the Sabbath.
Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 3. 6 days shall work be done.
Verse 2.
Verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocation.
Hey, Lewis, what's a holy convocation? Just for time's sake, it's a serious gathering. It's a serious day. It's a holy convocation, meaning we separate.
Right.
Remember, it says a holy convocation. You got to now come and get around your brothers. Then Zephaniah say, gather yourselves together, O nation not desired.
Right.
Because, hey, I'm going to ask y'all ever felt it like when you go in a certain neighborhood or certain parts of the country, you feel like you ain't wanted there? Like you feel it? Like you can just feel it in your spirit? That's clear as day. That feeling alone lets you know that you are a nation that's not desired.
That's right.
But when you get around your own brothers, when you get around the Mexicans, the Migos, the Israelites, the blacks, the Cubans, the Puerto Ricans, ain't it all love most of the time? When we know we Israelites, but ain't most of the time you feel comfortable when it's around your people?
Bring it out.
But God said, gather yourself together.
Even these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done.
So now you got 6 days to work. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
But
This day,
the 7th day is the Sabbath of...
now look, the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest. Now you got that part good. Don't be buying, don't be selling, don't work, don't cook. But now the part a lot of people that already know the Sabbath is that they don't come in fellowship and get around their brothers.
Right.
That's what God talk about. A nation that's not desired, we have to unify. Read.
In holy convocation, ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
So guess what? Hebrews 10:25. What you was about to say, Lewis?
A lot of our brothers, you gotta pretty much drag them into this word.
Uh-oh, hold on.
When you trying to explain something to them, they think you know, show my old man, he flipped out. I got cousins that when I go to talk to the word, they run from me. They want to run in the house close the door.
Let me get this for you. I'm glad you said that. Give me that. Hebrews 10:25.
The book of Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves
Now
together.
look, Lewis, in Leviticus 23 and Zephaniah 2 and 1, we read about a holy convocation, gathering yourselves together. That's a commandment of God. It said, if you love me, you're going to keep my word. So if it's a commandment to get around your brothers today, how are you going to keep the Sabbath holy without us, without your brothers? So what must you do? What must you do? You got to come and get around your brothers, Lewis. Read.
As the manner of some is.
Now it said, not forsaking the assembling.
Of ourselves.
Of who?
Ourselves.
Of who?
Ourselves.
So you got to assemble amongst your other brothers. And guess what? All these brothers in purple that you see, that's one at a time. That's one less drug dealer. That's one less gangbanger. That's one less murderer. That's one less brother that's not taking care of their kids. That's when we start gathering together.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, his word, his word, his word.